Oh no, I think my dad's home. I feel like I have mac and cheese like all over my mouth. I do. Hi guys, good morning. So today is a really chill video. I have my mac and cheese here because I'm really hungry. And we're just gonna have a chill video. I really want to do this video that'd be fun. I don't have like too many responses, but today's video are what are my fave blank. So like people would ask like, what are your favorite foods or favorite blah, whatever you put in the blank, and then I would answer. Today's just really chill, honestly. I did not feel like doing anything today. Like I just felt so unmotivated this morning, and that happens like every day. It's not like grind. Like I did not feel motivated today, but I just gotta remind myself that if I just take a shower, get cute clothes on, and just get going, that I feel so much better. Every single time when I wake up, I feel very icky, and I have this weird sore throat thing every morning, and every morning my mouth is very icky, and I don't really know how to explain it. I don't want to like gross you guys out or anything. I don't know what it's from. I just recently found out I have acid reflux, so you can definitely check out that video. It's probably gonna be up before this one where I had to have surgery.
What?
Just wake up?
Yep.
How long have you been here?
Off on the cameras.
I've been here the whole time. Do you have anything you want to say to your YouTube fan club?
Love you.
Nice. What's that?
Love you.
Love you too.
Are you supposed to be emotional?
Yeah, you can be. Are you really emotional?
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
I don't know.
For that, well, it wasn't for that, it was to go in my chest and figure out what this weird mucus problem was. And so they figured out that, and then in a few weeks I'm going to see what my blood results are and see if there's anything else. But it's okay, like it's fine. Like it could have been way worse. I'm just thankful that I got through it, and wasn't anything super crazy, but it was just scary because I've never gone on anesthesia before. I've never had any type of surgery, but I don't even remember falling asleep. I just remember like talking to the guy, and he had like this mask on my mouth, and like he was talking, and I was like trying to talk with like this mask, and I was like, yeah, that's funny, and he was like talking about unicorns or something, and then I just was out. Like I don't even remember. It's so weird. I have my water here. Ignore my straw. I was just too lazy, and I just feel like it's way easier to just drink it like that. But I guess it just gets started. I feel very cozy right now. I have this long sleeve thingy, thermal. I don't know. I got it from ThredUp. If you haven't seen that video, it's just a big haul from everything I got from ThredUp, and it's just an amazing way to get some cute clothes for a great price. So definitely recommend checking out that video, and I just love this. It's so cute. I actually had to like DIY this. There was 2 buttons here that were open, like it's sewed in, like it looks like there's buttons, but then this part's sewed in, and you can't do it. And online I thought that you can like connect the buttons, and I was like, oh well, it's a little too low, you know, I could just do a few more buttons, but they were sewed shut, and I'm like, great, it's too low, like I don't want it to be that low. But you know what I did? I got a pair of scissors, and I somehow made a hole there, and there we go. So I'm just gonna eat my mac and cheese. We all know that Amy's mac and cheese is the best mac and cheese, the deluxe creamy version. So I have some answers from my Instagram story of what are your favorite or fave blank. So Aesthetic Sydney said, what is your favorite foods? What is my favorite food? Well, like my favorite like cuisine, I think you would call it. I don't know. I love Korean food. Oh my gosh, like I haven't had Korean food in such a long time. If you guys live in Arizona and you know of a good place, please tell me, because I love it. And I can make some good bulgogi. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like this marinated beef with like, it's sauce, it's so good. It is so good. There's this place in San Diego called Do Re Mi, and it had amazing like little side dishes, and there was like, what do you call it, like fish, if I think of it I'll put the word down like when I'm editing, fish something, like kimchi and like all this stuff, and it was so good. And then you would buy like the main meal, and I normally get bulgogi, or they had like spicy pork, and it was literally the best Korean food I've ever had. And they closed down. I was so sad, and to this day I haven't found any place that good, but that's my favorite type of food. But I don't have that often, but I love Korean food. She also said, what is your favorite subjects? That's a good question. I'm not a huge school person. Like, I wouldn't say I'm super like smart, but like I try my best. I really have to work hard for my grades and like study really hard. What are my favorite subjects? Well, like when I was in 7th grade, I had this art class that I really liked, so I guess that could be my favorite subject, one of them. I also liked history. I did not like AP history though. Oh my gosh, no thank you. That is just way too intense, and go you if you're doing it. But to me, like, it just didn't seem worth it to just get. I guess it is like if you get the extra credits, but it is just so hard. Like, it's so hard, and it's just, it takes so much time, and I don't remember half the things I learned. Like, it's crazy. But I like history, just learning about history and stuff like that. So I definitely say that's one of my favorite subjects. And then English, but more of like writing, not really the grammar part, because I never liked that. But, but I guess that'd be my favorite subject. I don't know. She also said, what are your favorite books? The first series that I think I ever read that really started like making me love to read. Like, I hated reading when I was like, from like 1st to like 4th grade, I hated reading. I don't know why, I just never liked it. And then I read the Percy Jackson series, and oh my gosh, that's what started the whole deal of me reading. Like, I could read a huge novel in like a day. Like, I just love reading. I definitely need to read more often, and I also want to start reading more kind of like business books, or like books that could help you and like help you learn more about yourself and like the world and stuff. I think that'd be really good. But I love fantasy books. Like, if you don't know, I actually wrote fantasy books on Amazon. I always have the link down in the description, but I don't really know if anyone like looks at the description, but that's where all my links are and everything. But yeah, so that was super exciting. And yeah, I just love fantasy. Fantasy is the best ever. Aw, a girl from my Wattpad community where I started writing my book, which my first 7 chapters are on there for free. But she said, what is your favorite show / movie? Oh my gosh, that is so hard. What's my favorite show? I honestly don't watch like a lot of shows anymore. Like, I guess like if it's like a lazy Friday or something, my family love to watch like America's Got Talent or American Idol, like those singing shows. I feel like everyone watches those. I don't know, like I don't really have a lot of favorite shows. I can't think of any. I don't watch Stranger Things or anything like that. I don't really watch a lot of shows that like teenagers my age do. I would say there's only 1 season, but when I did watch it, it was really good, and it was called Manifest. I think their 2nd season's coming out in like June, next June, which just sucks. But I love that TV show. Like, it was very interesting, and maybe you've heard of it, I don't know, but it was kind of like these people like were on this plane, and then they were gone for like, I don't know how many years, maybe like 5 or 10, I'm not really sure. And they're like trying to figure everything out. There's kind of like sci-fi to it, and like mystery, and it's really good. Like, I really liked that TV show. And a movie, I love movies. Movies are definitely my favorite. I love Marvel, and I love Star Wars, like those main, you know, big movie people. Doesn't make any sense. But I also love Mission Impossible. I love Mission Impossible Fallout and Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, I think it's called. Those ones are really good. And I really like The Last Jedi, and I know not a lot of people like that movie. I don't know why, I have no clue, but I love that movie, and you know I am so excited for the next movie to come out. Like, I am so excited. I just love Star Wars. Like, I literally have a love for it. Doesn't mean I know everything about it and whatever, I just love Star Wars, so hopefully that answers that question. So Madeline says, favorite blessing. Huh, what was my favorite blessing? I think that goes with like what you're thankful for, and I'm very, very thankful for my family. They're like my best friends and I love hanging out with them, and I'm just very thankful that we were able to move here in this amazing house and just making a life for ourselves, and I just think that is super cool. I'm just very thankful for my family and just like my health. Like, even though I'm struggling with my health, it could be worse, so I'm just really thankful that it's not crazy bad. And I don't know, there's so many blessings in my life, but that's the first thing that comes to mind is family. Like, there's a sign over there that says home sweet home. It's like, I love my home and I love my family. So yeah. Madeline also says your favorite trial. Wow, how can you really have a favorite trial? I guess if there's like a trial in my life that like was hard, of course it's a trial, but like kind of thankful for in a sense that maybe it helped you learn or it helped you better yourself or anything like that. I would say I've had a lot of different instances with friendships that really teared me down. They weren't healthy like relationships. They were just not good for my well-being, and I think I've learned through that of how to stand up for myself and not like be super shy where like I won't stand up or like I won't share my opinion or my voice. And I definitely feel like I've worked on that, and there's definitely been trials that go with that, and it's definitely really hard because it's kind of hard to make friends when you go through that type of thing. But yeah, I guess that'd be my favorite trial. It's just really hard because it was a really hard time for me, but I would say it's helped me learn how to stand up for myself, the main thing, and learning really who's truly your friend, and finding these friends who are truly there for you and they're not sucking just everything out of you and just negativity and all that. Like, find a friend who loves you for who you are, that brings you up, that if you're religious, like I'm a Christian, and my friend Madeline, like she and I just vibe, man. Like, we talk about God all the time, and it's just so cool to have her in my life. And just find a friend that is there for you and you're equally there for them, and it's not a weird scale where like, ooh, you're down here, they're up there. Like, it's equal. Like, you guys are equal together and you're helping each other through the ups and downs. I would definitely say that is good. And Mia says fruit, and then she said miss you. So she said fruit, miss you, and I was like, what? But she said pretty much what's your favorite fruit. I don't know, but I miss you too. She lives in Guadalajara, and we met each other at summer camp, and she is one of my best friends, but she's so far away, which is so sad. And I just realized, we were texting the other day and we're like, we haven't seen each other for like 2 years. It was so sad. I miss her so much. But she said, your favorite fruit? I would say the first thing that comes to mind is watermelon. I don't know why. Like, I like strawberries. I would say watermelon. I just think it's so juicy and it's so good and it's refreshing, especially on a hot summer day. Like, if I had watermelon right now, I would be very happy. And then the last question is Paris. She said genre of book. So I guess I already answered that question. Maybe I'll also mention like one of my favorite books. So I guess I did. I don't know if I haven't even finished that. I don't even remember. But genre of books, like I said, I love fantasy. Kind of sci-fi, but not very huge on that. But I love fantasy. And I did talk about Percy Jackson. Let's see. What are my other favorite books? Oh, Aragon. I read Aragon when I was like in 6th grade, and there was this huge like reading contest. I think it was called AR reading. I'm not sure if you guys do that, but oh, I love that. Like, it was a contest, and like you would have to read as many books as you want. Like, it's your choice, and then you would take a test on the book, and there would be questions about it. And then you could like read. They'll like calculate somehow like your reading level, and it'd be really cool to see like what your reading level is. And I think mine was pretty high, so I love to read Aragon. Oh, it's amazing. And I found out that he actually was only like 16 or 17 when he wrote his first book, and he was self-published, and he traveled all around the world, and not all around the world, but he traveled with his family, you know, like their trailer, and like went to all these libraries and like just shared his book. And then this publisher found him, and that's how he became this well-known author. Like, how cool is that? That was like way long ago. I don't really think that can happen now, but I just think that's so cool. I read a lot of books that time. I just feel like I just cannot think I remember reading those Aragon books and I was trying to beat my friend James, and we were like trying to beat each other because we were reading the same series. And I remember I would wake up at like 4 a.m. and for whatever reason in my brain I was thinking if I wake up at 4 a.m. I could read for like an hour and then I could still go back to bed from 5 to 6 then go to school. I don't know. I'd read for like 2 hours and like I'd come back to school and I would have read, if you guys seen those Aragon books, like they're thick. They're like 600 plus pages. I think one of them was like 1,000 pages, and it was such a fun memory. That was such a good memory. So I guess that answers that question. So I think that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kind of went into my life a bit. I don't know, like some of my favorite things. Definitely comment down below what are some of your favorite things, maybe like your favorite fruit or your favorite book or your favorite TV show. Definitely give me some TV show recommendations because I would love to watch some cool TV shows. I just don't really watch TV shows, so. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Definitely check out my book on Amazon if you're curious, and also my thread up video where I got this cute shirt. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!